we're good. We are good now. All right. We're going to dive in and do a very pretty pumpkin card this morning. We'll wait for folks to get notified. This has a lot of glitz and bling to it. That's a lot of fun. So we'll hang on just a second. While we're waiting on folks to hop on, I would love to have you join my team. Remember, Stampin' Up! Is having this wonderful special for $99. You can choose $125 worth of product, and then you can pick from one of these bundles right here. You get an entire bundle from Stampin' Up! For free. And I would love to have you join my team. I am very laxed and very calm and no big pressure on anybody, and I don't push things, and we just have fun crafting. I do a Zoom meeting every month. It's really not a meeting. It's just us getting together, having fun crafting. So I'm really, I love that. That is something new I've been doing. Of course, you get the 2 free card kits every month and a little gift from me. And so that's absolutely wonderful. And I'm always here to help you. Plus the fact you get a 20% discount right off the top from Stampin' Up. So if you have been on my team and you've, dropped off, you can rejoin with that special. Hi, everyone. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sandra. That's what we love about you, not pushy. I just thank you so much, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Mary. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for joining. I have been very, very, very busy with designing a Christmas class using the merriest moments, and that is something with the hybrid embossing folder. So I've been having fun with that. But right now, that class is getting designed today, and hopefully by tomorrow an email will be out, if not by later tonight. So I'm excited about that. But right now I have another fall class running, and this is with the Blackberry Beauty suite. And so here are the cards. You get enough material to put 2 of each together. I even do the insides. I even send you what I do for the insides and with envelopes. So you get 8 cards to put together, a video and PDF. Here's this one. Hi, Blig Blig. Hi, Diane. And now this one, and this has this cute fold here. I'm going to open this up, and I'm just going to keep it open because I just love this fold. It just comes around here and ties. It's like it's a present all tied up. I just love that. Hi, Carrie. So here's that one. And then this one right here. And I will show you how to do that with the ribbon. That ribbon's fun right there. So this class is running right now. And like I said, I'm designing the Christmas one as we speak. I had to clear everything out to get to this, and then had a little technical issue with YouTube. I don't know, it wouldn't let me jump on, but now we're good, right? So I wanted to play with the pretty pumpkins this week. And these are fun. These are just so pretty. I love this little, I don't know, gathering of pumpkins right there. Really, really cute. But today we're going to use the pumpkin die, and we're going to use the Dazzling paper, which is free in the Celebration catalog. Remember, if you're new to Stampin' Up, hi, Diane, thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing, Mary. If you're new to Stampin' Up, right now we have the most wonderful special going on. With every $50 in product order that you place, you get to choose from free items in this catalog. Good morning, Peggy. Some are for $100, like this is a full stamp set, so that's with $100 you can get that stamp set for free. But here there are plenty in here for $50. I plan on doing a week with this texture and frames because I love making DSP. So get ready for that one. That'll be fun. And I already did the week with the counting sheep. Oh my gosh, they are so much fun. So, and there's some sheep dies, and here's our little fence die. Oh, I needed that fence die the other night for something else that I was doing. I have to remember it's there. But here is the Dazzling paper. And so there are 6x6 sheets, and you get 8 sheets of it, and we're going to be using it today. All right. Oh, the other thing, these are the free card kits for the month of September. Look for that video coming up. I will be filming that video this afternoon. Okay? So, and you get free card kits when you order from me. And what's going on in September is every week there will be a new special. You'll want to sign up on my email list. Just drop the show more button that's right here. After I finish this video, there will be a list and you can sign up. It's a constant contact email list, and I will email you out the specials for the month with the pictures and the dates that they are running. And I'm having 4 specials next month, 1 every week. It's going to be crazy, but I have to get this product into your hand. And if you order from me, I want you to have it for free. Okay, so this card, here we go. Here's what we have here. And I had to go back to the sparkle of the season. I needed something to go for my pumpkin to sit on. And I said when I was using that set the other week, which we did cards with that, and I didn't even really scratch the surface with a whole lot of that, but I knew that I would be coming back to that. And so I cut this wreath out of crumb cake, and we're going to attach it to the card right here. But look how nice it allows the card to hold the sentiment and also the pumpkins. And I just love these things right here. Look at all that sparkle. That's exactly what we need in our life, right? Okay, so we have a base of 8.5 by 5.5, and it's basic white. It's scored at 4.25, so it will open like this. The inside is early espresso, 5.25 by 4, and basic white, 4.75 by 3.5. And then the outside is very simply just early espresso, 5.25 by 4, and I embossed it with the time-worn embossing folder. That's just not for that harvest set. This is a great embossing folder. So, okay, let's go ahead and let's stamp our envelope. I need some old olive ink also here. Let's just go ahead and do a little stamping. Some old olive, some pumpkin pie, and a little Tuxedo Memento black ink. This morning, wonderful. Okay, so here's a leaf. Let me show you the stamp set. So you have this little leaf here, and there's also a die. I love the way that Stampin' Up! Has really been going crazy with these dies to match everything, right? So here's the die for that leaf if you wanted to cut it. Oh, here's a bat. How funny. Hi, Gloria. I love this stamp set also. That's so funny. Look at that, the bedazzled bat. So here is the die for that. This one right here is for that gathering of pumpkins, and I loved having that. And so really, really nice. Really nice set of dies. And of course I have a bunch of dies over here for us, but we're just gonna, I'm just gonna stamp this on the envelope, but I thought I'd show you. There's dies for this, this, and this. Everything in here has a die. I love that. I just, you know, because I'm not a fussy cutter. I'm just not a fussy cutter. Oh, I forgot to get my, my squeegee out from, you know, I was soaking it, so I'll use my Stampin' Mist on my scrub, on my Stampin' Scrub. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp this. First I want Old Olive, and I'm going to put a leaf up here, and then one back here, just kind of to make it fun. Then I'm going to clean this, and I'm going to go into the pumpkin pie, and I'm going to just take one over here, just kind of on a fun little angle, and one right there. Wonderful. There's the envelope, that quick. Okay, let's get to the inside of the card. Right here. And we're just going to do that. I love the saying, if friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. That is my absolute favorite saying right there in this. One of my favorite sayings of the entire catalog, to tell you the truth. So it's just really cute. So I'm going to stamp this at the top because then we're going to cut out a bedazzled pumpkin. Right there. Beautiful. Okay. So now I just want to move this aside because then we'll add our pumpkin in there. We're going to color our pumpkin. So let's go here to the outside. Now, this piece of bedazzled paper is going behind this rectangle, and I'm going to stamp Gathered Together there in just a second. But this is 3 inches by 1 1/8. 3 inches by 1 1/8, and I just wanted something to lift that white paper off of my brown base that I've got going on there. you know, underneath the card. So that's what this is, and we're going to color that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and stamp this. Gather together. I'm going to pull it down, okay, guys, so I can kind of see a little bit better, because this really has to... Ooh, we did a good job. Yay, first time, did a good job. Woo. I always get so nervous about that. Okay, now let me get some scrap paper here. And as you can see, I've been using it. And I want to take this piece of paper right here, and I'm going to take my dark pumpkin pie. And I have a bad tip on my dark pumpkin pie anyway. I need to order another one, but it wasn't from this paper. It was just that way. But needless to say, there's plenty of ink. And I'm just going to color every bit real fast of this bedazzled paper. This paper is wonderful to color with our blends. Just like that. I'm going to make sure I get the edges. Okay. Just like that. All right, now, because, see, it's sparkly. Look at that. Ooh, that is sparkly, right? But I don't really want all of the orange all over all of the sparkle. So I just take my paper and this is what I do. You don't have to do this. You could leave it just the way it was. And then I just take off that little bit, but honest to goodness, guys, it's even more sparkly. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow. And then you have like a silver and the pumpkin pie. So I thought that was kind of cool. We're going to put this right here, and I'm going to use 3 dimensionals on this. Can you believe it's almost the 1st of September? And so much going on, right? Because like I want to get some fall classes in, but then I've got to get some Christmas classes. We've got to double up on those things because we only have 3 months to get this stuff done. I can't believe I'm even saying that. So I'm just putting this on here, and I have the smallest bit of sparkle around it, but it really does help when you put it on the card. Let me just raise that up just a tad right there. Okay. Oh, I still don't have it right. There we go. Right there. Okay. All right. Now, I'm on the back of there. I'm going to add another 3 more dimensionals. And then we'll put this to the side because we'll use it in just a bit. We'll put that right there. All right, let's bring in, I'm going to attempt to cut these pumpkins with the mini. I did it with the big machine yesterday, so let's just see what we get here, okay? So we want 2 of these guys. Let's see. I think we can do it. And because we're doing this paper, I'm going to run this back and forth a few times, okay? Because this is a little thicker, and I want to get a good slice. I think it cut. I really do. I can feel it. That's wonderful. See, I got new plates. Oh, yes. Ah, yay. Wonderful. Okay. So my daughter finally goes tomorrow for her surgery. I've been helping with my grandson a whole lot, my 10-year-old grandson. So I think that's why I feel a little bit behind. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? Let's cut another one. Yeah, so, but it's okay. He's going to spend the night here tonight with Grandma, and then we'll get everything. He'll probably stay here for the week, I think. Gonna cut another one of these. And you know what? While we're at it, I guess I should have just stuck those leaves on there. I didn't even think about that. So we'll stick them on there in just a second. Take these little insides out. Let's see. Oh, hello, everyone. Let's see. What else could I use to color Bedazzled if I don't have blends? Peggy, you can use markers. Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I missed all these comments. Love this. Yes, Gloria, I so do. Thank you for joining. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning, Peggy. Good morning. Thanks for sharing, everyone. Oh, thank you. My comments went off. I was like, wait, I don't see anybody. Yes, you can use markers. Yep. Look how pretty. Woo. Okay, so I want to color some leaves with the old olive. And they have these like really cool, they have 3 of them. They're graduated in size. We'll use that in just a minute. They have 3 of them in with the dies. Great, I have those. Okay, good, Peggy. So here are the pumpkin leaves, okay? And like I said, they're wonky little leaves, graduated in size. And I'm going to place this right here. And I'm going to cut out 3 of these. Yesterday, when I was designing this, I was like, I want to use everything. I just want to use everything, right? Well, who wouldn't? Especially when you're working with this stuff right here. I didn't know if I was gonna, be too drawn to this paper until, it's just like everything, okay? The catalog does not do it justice, just does not. So I wasn't really sure how if I was going to be, drawn to it that much. And I love it. I just love it. And it gives you like a little disclaimer about that it could dull your dies and this and that. But I haven't had any trouble with them whatsoever. Let me move this aside for just a second. And let's go ahead and do a little stamping here with our other leaves and flowers. The end of that is a flower. Let's put this one right here because we're going to color with blends. I'm using Tuxedo Memento black ink, and this is the kind of ink that you would want to use with your blends because it makes like a, it holds the ink in. The ink won't bleed out when you use this, okay? So let's cover that up because I'm absolutely done with that. And I think I'm going to close these guys up too, just not to stick like the card in it, which of course, if you follow me, you've seen me do that plenty, right? Okay, so blends. Old Olive, light and dark. Pumpkin Pie, light and dark, okay? We're going to start with the dark. And Stampin' Up, I say this all the time, Stampin' Up is really great about taking all of this guesswork out of here for us. Like, it's like, what do I color and where? Where you see a dark line, put dark. So I'm going to darken that. You can't do it wrong, okay? And here's a little flower out here. So I'm going to just darken that, just like that, okay? Then you come in with the lighter blend. I'm going to use the nib tip because we're real close in here, okay? And I'm just going to color the rest of the flower. And I'm going to go over the dark part. And what's going to happen is the ink's going to reactivate itself. And then you're going to get that beautiful shading effect that you're like, gosh, how did they do that? And really what it is the product doing the work for you. Because seriously, look how pretty that's coming. Seriously, guys, I am not an artist. And the longer that this sets, the better it looks. I am not an artist. I got to show this to you. Look at that shading. And that's all I did was touch that color in there. You saw, it's so simple. Like right here, just going to come in here with this. So pretty. Just like that. Okay. Now we'll do the same thing with the green. I'm going to use the dark Old Olive. And I'm just going to color this right here just to give me a little contrast right there with that pumpkin pie. And I'm just kind of coming over these lines. And as you see, guys, I am so far from precise, okay? Just doing it. And now I'm going to take the light one, and I am going to use the nib tip just to stay close with it, okay? Let me check here. We're good. I agree. I wasn't sure either. Oh, what else? Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Hi, Joanne. Thank you. Do you know my name used to be Joanne Harris? How funny is that? I saw that. I was like, oh, that used to be me. And that's funny. But I spell my Joanne different than you spell yours. I don't have a capital A. Small world, right? Look how pretty that looks. So adorable and fast. Just going to take this Put the light one down there. It doesn't matter. Just so that it has a little green to show that that flower is coming up out of there. Over here I use the dark. Can't get it wrong. You're crafting. Things are supposed to be colorful at times. Sometimes I do black and white, you know, with no color. Or what should I say with black and white? All the color and no color together, right? Because black is all the color and the white is no color. So pretty. Look at the dimension, okay? As soon as I hold this up here, see where, like here, this looks like a hot mess, okay? But then when I color with this, it just reactivates that ink and away we go. And we've got a nice project. Nice embellishments. Doesn't take long at all. There's sometimes when I make multiple cards, I stamp everything and then I just sit down, I'll put a movie on, like Pretty Woman or something like that. And I just color. Isn't that pretty? Came out so cute. All right, wonderful. Now we got to cut these little guys out too, right? This is what I love about having this mini, is because it's so easy for me to work it in and out of here on a video. I find myself actually cutting my projects more with you guys because of this machine. So, but that's awesome. But I'll tell you what, when the plates warp, just get new ones. Don't even try to work with it. I should, honest to goodness, I should just have a spare, a backup spare. And I don't. That's a good idea for me to stick on my order, just a spare backup of plates, because I use this like crazy. Oh, I'm not gonna, am I gonna cut that? Wait a minute. Back up. Oh, have mercy. Okay. I didn't have it set right. Here I am bragging and everything, and I'm not get that back in that groove there. You can always reset it back into where you cut. And this one wasn't even touched yet. But I noticed on the back end, I was off of my plate. So now is definitely the time to correct that, right? Oh, now I'm not lined up. Let me have trouble when we're live. That's normal. We just roll with it, right, guys? We just roll with it. Hey, Lynn! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm still here. Thank you. More tests. I'm sorry I'm late. Don't worry about being so. Lynn has been in the hospital. I didn't want to say anything, but Lynn has been, Lynn had a scare, okay, and has been in the hospital. And everybody on my Happy Crafting Corner last night was asking about you, and I said that I had not heard from you. I was concerned. I knew. I was like, okay, you know, I'll either that or Terry will get a hold of me or something. And oh, it's so good to see you, Lynn. Oh, yay, right? Oh, so good to see you. Really, yeah. Okay, good. That just made my day, okay? So, all right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's bring in our scrap paper again. Now we have these two little things. Glad you're okay, I know, right? Just had blood clot test, okay. You think you passed, okay. God almighty, all these tests. I know, right, guys? Keep Lynn in your prayers, please. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes, you know, we're one big happy family on here. I know, you know, so I'm so happy to see you. When my plates start to warp, I put them in a pan of very hot water with, whoa, somebody has a tip here. We got to try this. Linda has a tip. When my plates start to warp, I put them in a pan of very hot water with a landscape paver on top. Landscaping paver on top. Doesn't completely straighten, but it helps. Okay, so what, you put something heavy on top of them in hot water. I love that idea. I'm going to try it. Okay, now we got to color these guys, right? We've got all this bling going on here, which it looks great in the silver, but we can enhance this, okay? So let's get our blend. And I'm going to get my dark pumpkin pie here with my bad little tip. And I'm just going to color my pumpkins. Let's get these guys colored up. This takes like all of, what are we doing? Like 5 seconds here, 10 seconds at the most. And you have the cutest pumpkin. The cutest orange pumpkin. Okay, wonderful. And then this one. So cute. Lynn, are you home? Oh, I guess not. If you just had a test, right? Listen at me. That was a dumb question. Forget that. Yeah. So there's that. And now we're going to use some dark old olive. And we're going to color these leaves. This comes out so pretty. And again, this is an old, dark old olive that I have. And it's, so my tip isn't really that great. But this does not ruin your tip. And look at how pretty that looks in old olive. I can't wait to hold these up for you guys. This is so rich looking. Deep and rich and just sparkly and awesome. Okay, so like I did before, I'm going to line these guys up, okay? And I just take my paper and fold it. Just come right there. Okay, and it gets off that little bit, but then we get sparkly, sparkly. We get like loads of sparkle. Look at this. Oh, I can't wait. Let me show you this. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Wow. Doctor said the loss of 49 pounds probably saved me from a stroke. I knew it on Saturday. Yes. Oh my gosh. Wow. I remember you telling me, Lynn, we were talking on the phone. I was thinking about this last night. Look at the sparkle on that. Who wouldn't love this? I remember when you were doing, started Weight Watchers, you said, I want to do this for my health. And you just kept saying, I just feel like I need to do this for my health. I mean, you know, you just, whew, you never know. Let's finish the inside of this card. And so Lynn has lost almost 50 pounds. And yeah. So awesome. Awesome sauce on that. Here we go here. And now I'm going to just add my pumpkin here. Oh, isn't this pretty for the inside of a card? Can you be, I know, right? Oh, thank you, Mary. Oh my gosh, my poor kid, okay? Like it, you know, I always tell you guys with my life, my kids, the whole thing, you know, if we didn't have a bad luck, we wouldn't have any at all. So last week she's supposed to have the surgery on this foot that has now been broken for 5 weeks, okay, due to a misdiagnosis and then getting diagnosed. And then at the place that she's supposed to have the surgery, there's a fire in the middle of the night, okay? They call her at 4:30 in the morning and cancel the surgery. Or 4 o'clock in the morning. She calls me at 4:30, crying. I get no sleep. I've got the 10-year-old. I got to get him to school. This, that, and the, you know, I'm worried for her. You know, I mean, you can't help it. You just never stop being a parent, right? And look at how pretty that looks inside. So now tomorrow is the day that she's going to get this foot fixed. But guys, she, by the time that she gets to put pressure on it, she will be 11 weeks on crutches. 11 weeks by the time that she has the surgery and this and that. So, you know, I set the alarm for 6:30. I go pick my grandson up so she doesn't have to get early in the morning, you know, with the crutches. I'm going to put this piece down directly on here because then we're going to pop other things up. So we're putting this on with some Tombow. So yeah, so it is just the way it is. And then I pick them up from school and it, you know, there's snacks and homework and maybe football practice, you know, something like that. So remember, see these wreaths? I had to do it. I had to add it. This is Sparkle of the Season. I knew that this was going to be a set that I was going to start to use other places, okay? I just knew it. So I'm just going to take some Tombow and stick it down here on the leaves. Of course, I could have run this through with the adhesive sheets and made a sticker out of it, and but it seemed to go on quite well this way yesterday. I don't use that much glue. Just kind of dabbing at the, and especially these little tips that hang out, you just want to stick a little glue on those, okay? Just like that. That quick. Okay, so now just place your wreath on the top, kind of toward the top of the paper. Okay, now I'm not going to mash it. I just like to take a block and do that so that then it sticks, okay? All right, now we have this and we have these guys. Now let's go ahead and put this one down right here. And because this is embossed, you can use some liquid glue or some glue dots. I'm going to use 2 glue dots because I'm just going to put it down like that. And these glue dots stick really, really well to embossing and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to put one right out here on the tail. It fits, the glue dot fits perfectly, if I could get my fingers out of it, on that tail. Okay, so just 2 of those, and I'm going to add this to the bottom right here, just as a little pumpkin decoration. Okay, now we're good there. See how nice, then that didn't get smudged and rubbed. Okay, let's go ahead now, and we have our gathered together, and I want to put this right here. This way now we know kind of where to situate our pumpkin. And I'm putting this on an angle, just like that. Isn't that cute? Now we're going to put our pumpkin right here, and I want to use the sides of the, like these little triangle looking things from the dimensionals on here. And I'm just going to put like 3 if they fit. That one might be a little big. We might need a little smaller one there. Let's get one of these side guys right there. Okay. And then I think this one's a little thicker on this side. So 3 is just fine right there. And we're going to stick this little pumpkin down. Thank you, Carrie. I know, right? It's a fun little card. We built a little scene with our pumpkin. Look how cute. Okay, we're going to put our pumpkin here. And it looks just absolutely adorable. Right? Just like that. Let me see. Bring it side down just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that looks great. Yeah. Okay, now, because this is that kind of paper, I would definitely suggest a glue dot on here, okay? That works better than liquid glue. And I'm just going to place 1, well, actually 2. Not in the little tail, though. On this one, I'm going to put it there in the center, just like that. And I'm just going to let this sit on the bottom of the pumpkin, like it's in the patch, like it's in the pumpkin patch, okay? Now, of course, with these little guys, because it is this paper, again, I'm going to just use a glue dot. And I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to bring this large one right up here to the stem and make it look like that stem is kind of growing out of that leaf. Isn't that cute? So let's go ahead and add more glue dots. And let's see. Let's put this little guy right here, down in here. You know, like it's still in the pumpkin patch. I'm going to stick that right under there and let it sneak out. You can tell oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you. Hi, Peggy. Very large. What happened? Spider from above my desk. Oh, please. Okay. My daughter especially too. She does not like a spider. Whoo, she flips out. That's funny. She's the same way. Yeah. It would be like, that's it. Call the police department, call the fire department. We have to get this spider out of here, and I can't do it. That is definitely my daughter. Here we go. Look at this card. Okay, now, to beat it all, okay, we're going to use the Artistry Blooms. I love these sequins. Sequins right here. I had a purple one fall off somewhere. And I'm going to use the larger ones right here. And we're going to put these guys on here just because we can get just a little bit more sparkle out of everything. Just because we can. Right there. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely beautiful for today. So this week we are focusing on pretty pumpkins. This is the first one. I hope you love this card. Look at that sparkle. Can you not even? That's happy. That, and even when you open it up, I had to add that pumpkin to the inside. I just loved it when I did it. Really, really came out cute. Really cute. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate it. Thank you. So cute. So, what a fun set. Okay. So tomorrow I will be live on Facebook at 10 a.m. And remember all of these wonderful specials that are going on. I know you. I know. I bling bling. I was thinking about you when I was like doing this yesterday. I was like, wow, she's gonna love this. So pretty. Thank you, everyone. So pretty, right? And you know, you just might. I mean, with things going on now, you just might want to just send a card that says that you know, this. If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. I love that. There's, I don't know, you know, sometimes you just find something. It's like, that's one of my favorite sayings. And that is. All right, here we go for today. Please go to your happy space and do some, oh, thank you, Lynn. I'm worried about you. And thanks for the prayers for my daughter. And everyone, please keep Lynn in your prayers also. Yeah, so I'm so glad I heard from you today. Wonderful. Okay, great. So I hope to see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. live on Facebook. Let's see. Do you think, if you think you don't have anyone to send a card to, send them to your local firefighters, Peggy says. Isn't that wonderful? What a great idea. What a fantastic idea. Just to send something to the fire department. Sure. Wonderful. Okay, I will definitely see you tomorrow, Wednesday, 10 a.m. on Facebook, and we will still be using the pretty pumpkins. Use that all week, and I hope that you'll enjoy. So, boy, wait till we get this collection together by Sunday, right? It's going to look fantastic. Okay, guys, go to your happy space, do happy crafting, and have a great day. See you tomorrow.